Export license exceptions can save you from a lot of unnecessary work, but to take advantage of them, you need to know if they apply to your shipments. I'm Kari Crane, editor of Shipping Solutions International Trade Blog Passages. In this video, I'll walk you through what export license exceptions are, how to determine if one applies to your shipment, and how to use them properly. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more practical tips on exporting. Hopefully you know how to determine if your product requires a license. If you don't, I'll link to a number of resources below. An export license exception is a specific reason why you may not need an export license for a shipment that would otherwise require one. These exceptions are defined in the Code of Federal Regulations, and each is identified by a three-letter abbreviation or acronym like LVS or GBS. Here's an example. Suppose you're exporting fluorinated parts to Algeria. These items are classified under the Export Control Classification Number, or ECCN 1A001, in the Commerce Control List. Under this classification, two license exceptions are listed, LVS and GBS. LVS stands for Shipments of Limited Value, and GBS stands for Shipments to Country Group B countries. For ECCN 1A001, LVS has a value limit of $5,000 per order. This means if your shipment's net value is $5,000 or less, you may qualify for the LVS exception. However, there are important conditions. You can't split a larger order into smaller shipments just to meet the $5,000 limit. And the total value of exports to the same consignee under this ECCN can't exceed 12 times the LVS limit in a calendar year. Now, GBS is marked as NA for ECCN 1A001, which means it doesn't apply for this classification. While LVS and GBS are the most common export license exceptions, there are many others, and each exception has its own rules. We explain each license exception in our article, What You Need to Know About Export License Exceptions, linked below. Understanding and properly using export license exceptions can save time and ensure compliance. If you're unsure where to start, I'll link to more videos on this topic, and below you'll find a link to our blog, where we've published dozens of articles about export licenses and compliance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss our updates.